Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. It's been a while. It's been a little while. Well, quite a long while. Yeah, if you followed me for a long time, or not for a long time, if you followed me over the past year or so, you'll have noticed that my channel was originally based on Prison Architect with sprinklings of other things here or there. But obviously once the game came out 1.0 and went on, I got a little bit bored of it, but there wasn't any more real updates to it. We did a series with the female prison when that update came out, but obviously things got left behind. We did a modded like theme prison for a short series with an escape at the end. But yes, I haven't really done any Prison Architect for a while, and I've been toying with an idea because I wanted to do a sort of a prison. I had an idea in my mind of how I wanted to do a new series, a bit different from what we'd done before, and I've been thinking about how to do a new prison. And then yesterday I got an email from Introversion that they've actually updated the game with the new feature, which is staff needs. Yes, now the staff have needs like what do you call it? Like prisoners. Yes. So we're going to turn everything on. So we see what we get. We're going to start with a small map. And which warden shall we choose? There's a standard one. There's the lobbyist. Has friends in high places. Make sure more easily controlled prisoners end up coming his way. We could get him. I think I had Rita last time. Periwinkle. He was a sapper in the war. He never says which war specifically, but certainly knows everything about digging tunnels. Guard dogs have 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnels they detect. The pacifier, or Safara Aknova. She's got a spotless reputation, squeaky clean record, but behind the scenes, shady deals under the table. I'm thinking I'll go for the lobbyist for this type of prison. So yeah, ooh, that's a nice map. How I've generated it with a lake right there. Alright, so what my idea is for this prison, we're going to have the new staff needs, so it's something we're going to have to look out for. So what I'm going to do is similar to how I had in the volatile prison. I'm going to build the prison in two sections. Now, my intake, I'm going to do it what would be considered the easy way. So we have minimum security. Now, hear me out. It's not because it's like the easy, because they're easier to control, the minimum security, but you get less money for having them. But then there's a quick turnaround because they come in for less years because they're not like murderers or serious criminals. But my idea is to create a what's the word for it? A rehabilitation center, more than just like locking them up. I mean, I went to one extreme in the last episode. Now in the last series, in this series, I'm gonna go completely the other direction and try and make like a nice facility. Obviously, we're gonna have to expand our borders or whatnot, but we can use the lake, and we'll see how we're gonna lay it out. So we'll close that, and I'm gonna start with the old planning. The first episode can usually be planning. Now obviously being this here, it's going to mess us up with our fence. Now, I'm not sure what that building can be right now. Can't really make use of that wall because but then there's water over there. I'll have to see. So let's at least put some fence like that. I don't think actually fence can go to the very end. I played it a lot, but I don't remember now. So we've got the garbage and we've got the deliveries. Now usually I have things laid out in a certain way. What I'm going to do is actually going to get the garbage. We'll get rid of that garbage and we'll have garbage for half of that and exports for half of that. I mean, it might not be exactly half. Maximum 1/3. 1, 2, 3. It'll probably be okay once we press play. Okay, so what shall we do with this? I think we could probably incorporate it somehow into the prison. So I'm thinking this area up here can be like our staff area where we're going to have all of our staff needs and facilities that we need to actually run the prison. And then down here will be the actual prison itself. So we'll probably split it in two like I did in the last series. So that will be our split. And I'm doing exports. Silly me. Not export, I wanted planning. Actually I could just put out the fence. It's okay. Should fence should be okay. We'll bring that up like so. Something like that. And down as well. So we'll get all the fence down. Why did two of it go like, okay, so we do something like that. That would be like the main corridor, because I liked the idea of that from the last series. We'll have another fence that goes something like this. I mean, yes, this is the staff area, but actually, if that's the water, yeah, there's no way of truly getting out. So that could be a nice staff park area thingy-majig. Maybe we could do some forestry or something like that around here. Yeah, so let's see what we're gonna need. So we're gonna need we read that, we'll delete it. We've got prisoner intake is closed. Accept your grant. Accept your first grant. Yes, we need grants. Basic detention center and administration center. That more or less gives us some things where we need to go to. So we'll need a holding cell. I like to do the building where they search them as they come in. Reception, that's the word for it. Could probably do it over here. Actually, it would take up a bit of this area, but I think that would be okay as a reception. Again, my one thing I'm going to keep on is a continuous intake. So although we have the minimum security people, I'm going to do a continuous intake of them. So it's not like we're ever going to turn people away. So we have to keep things nice. But obviously we have to allow for them to keep coming in. So that's one thing. I mean, it's a challenge to keep it expanding at the speed it needs to expand. But then at some point, people start leaving as well as others coming in. So it's not like you're getting 8 new people every day because people will be leaving. And I'm saying 8 because that's the number that you used to get every day back a long time ago. So we'll be going for luxury cells, and we've got a lot of nice rooms now. We've got offices ready, canteen, kitchen. We're going to need a staff-only canteen and kitchen, apart from a staff room. Utility room, which will be very handy, which I'm going to put down on this side ready, if it fits somewhere. Does it fit? It does actually fit here. If anyone can get to it, we'll put that down there. That should work. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That should work like that. That's a utility room. So we're gonna need 2 offices, a warden, finance, and an accountant, obviously. So usually I would do an office block. I'm wondering if I should. I'm going to go with planning. So we have our fence here. So 1, 2. So an office is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an office. Something like that. And then we have the other office across it. Okay, so let's remove that, because I got drawn away. So it would be something like that. So we're going to need one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the psychologist will put them in the prison itself. So we'll have 5 plus a small staff room, and I was going to put down the thingy, which we don't want to do. That's 4. That's 5. And then the staff room could be something like as if there's another one. Then it can continue. It'll be something like that. That would be the staff room. And I guess, yeah, the way in, they could go in through the staff room and then into the offices. That should work okay. So we can put down that foundation. I'm gonna go with brick for this. Did I do it? So I have to do one further, my miscalculations from that. We'll get rid of our planning. That's okay. Objects. Do a staff door. Hit the old R key. It's been a while, Mr. R key. Alright, let's at this point actually press play and let our workmen start doing what our workmen need to do. Because they got their work cut out for them really. We can actually go on top speed. So that will be that area. So we'll have our 2 offices inside. We can hire a warden once we have an office done. And then we'll need to do that and hire an accountant. That's okay. Now we need to work out our holding cell, shower yard, kitchen, canteen. 2 guards and 2 cooks. Now we're going to have a separate building here, which is going to be like a staff kitchen canteen. So we're going to end up having more cooks, but that's okay. Actually, I should probably plan it earlier because these guys are going to need to take a break as well whilst they're building. That's okay. So what we'll do, go back in the old planning. So that's our way in. We'll leave 2. Build it till there. We'll have that. I mean, I don't think it has to be a huge room. Something like that, so they can come in and out of the kitchen. This will be the staff kitchen, staff canteen. Should work well. If you don't have a kitchen, they do actually bring food in from outside. Deliveries might be a bit small, but we should manage. I mean, the lorry drivers do unload stuff, so stuff is getting used. It just seems to be teleporting over there somehow. I don't quite know how. And I guess we're gonna need objects. Yes, we're gonna need a way in. This room is gonna need a way in. This will be a jail door. This room will be the reception, which we can't mark yet. Okay. That one seems to be ready. I think we're selling Are we selling trees? Yeah, we could be selling trees. And it's actually been a while since I really worked on a prison that worked off of a workshop. In the old day, it was the only real money you could make. In the old days of prison architect, talking like Alpha 10 sort of time, the way to make money was to have massive workshops. But nowadays you can just sell locks. And although I did have workshops, it was something that we didn't really go into. It was just there as something to do. But now with the new the new systems in place and the type of prison we're doing, it probably makes sense to have a functioning workshop. So we need an office desk, table and a chair. So it should highlight them for us. Yes. Rotate please. Table and chair. Yeah, I was just messing with you there. If you don't know what I was messing with you about, maybe you should rewind slightly. Go on the quick build, we had an office. So that 1, 2, 3 should be 1, 2. I don't like that they're off-centered doors, but it's okay. We'll build this wall out like so, and put a staff door about there. Alright, so that's all getting done. How's our power? Guess they don't really have a way there. We'll put chow door somewhere here, just to let them get there and do what they have to do. This requires an entrance, so that can be actually it will be a staff door. So this is the it's the old staff area, like, in it. So this room here will be staff room, coffee cup. Okay, we need drinks machine. Put 4 of them down. Now they need entertainment here while they're here. We could give them a large TV. Do something like that. TVs need chairs. So they should be all able to watch TV. Put some sofas. I think it's that way. Something like that. Do some large, wide sofas. Put that down. We'll put a pool table here. That should work. They didn't do the coffee machines. This should have been the coffee machine update. Arcade? Yeah, we could give them an arcade. Why not? Give them 2 arcades. That should keep them quite entertained. Our stuff. This should have been done. I think there's that one bit missing. Did the door? Ah, okay, it was the door it was waiting for. I got the auto lights on because otherwise I'll forget lights. Brick wall. Room. So we'll start off with our staff kitchen. Still got 26 grand left. I hope it's enough to start doing our prison part. But I mean, we're doing this bit first, so it will get $5 if we do that. So canteen, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, and then we're gonna put down the old serving table. Power's on. We've got 2 serving tables here. I know that actually I'm going to do them the other way around. I know you just need benches, you don't need tables as well. But I like the aesthetic of having the bench and the table. There you go. That should be okay for our staff, because not all the staff is going to have their break all the time, so should be okay like that. We'll put down a couple of cookers, a fridge, and a sink, and possibly a bin. Alright, so that's that. We can hire our 2 cooks who are gonna bugger off. Okay, so we start now placing our electric cable down. Actually, do that. That should work. And our large pipe from here. Can they get to that core? I don't think they can. I don't like crossing them over, but where's our sink gonna go? Somewhere there. We'll wait for the sink to get put. There it is. Next to that, which isn't showing in this. Okay, I think it placed. Yeah, I'm sure it placed. Okay. Alright, that's our staff area kind of sorted for now. We're going to need more things here in the long run. But that's enough for now. So that's this episode done and dusted. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you're happy to see Prison Architect back. If you're not happy to see Prison Architect back, you're like, oh no, he's going back to Prison Architect. Come on, man. Yeah, let me know. I like Prison Architect. For me, it's like one of my all-time favourite games. And yeah, I mean, it was a tough decision really to stop it, but I didn't want to continue if I wasn't going to do it justice. And when there wasn't many updates, I think we covered pretty much everything there was in the game at the time. So now that we have this new staff needs thingy majiggy going on, yeah, this is a whole new way to kind of build a prison. And I mean, we made prisons that turned bad unintentionally, and we had prisons that turned bad intentionally. So we had prisons that worked, we had massive prisons, small prisons. So we had female prisons, and yeah, I think this is a male prison. I can't even remember what I chose now. So yeah, and I think I've got some workmen stuck in this area, so we'll have to just put down a large jail door for them to come in as well. Yeah, but I think design a nice-ish prison for them, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you've liked this episode, please do hit that like button. It really does make a difference to the channel, to the video, to the series, everything. So yes, it's much appreciated. And also, if you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments. Obviously, I have in my mind the sort of thing I want to go for, but yeah, do feel free to put in your feedback, so maybe I can incorporate certain things in the prison. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I mean, there used to be a lot of Prison Architect, and I do try to play these type of games. Right now I'm mainly playing Planet Coaster and obviously Star Citizen, but yes, Planet Coaster sort of along the same sort of building-y lines. So yeah, I'll always have this type, one or two of these type of games sprinkled throughout my content. So yeah, until next time, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all again. Bye bye.